Hey there, my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is a handwoven experience. It's a very special episode, though this is the Weaver's Wish List episode. Yes, the holidays are barreling towards us faster than we'd like to admit, and you may be starting to think about gifts. So it might seem tricky to buy for the weaver you love in your life, but I am here to help you with that. As a matter of fact, I have organized a list from big gifts to little gifts and a few extras thrown in, of course. So let's start with the big gift category. Of course, you know, leading the list is a loom. Yes, looms are a huge investment, at least they can be. But I want to just add a little asterisk here. Be sure to chat with the weaver in your life to find out what they're interested in, because they come in a lot of different styles and sizes and all that good stuff. So make sure you chat with him or her to be sure that you're on the right track and you're buying something they're really excited about. Also in the big gift category is a weaving bench. A weaving bench isn't just a place to sit. It is adjustable, it has storage, can be a little bit of an investment too. So that's why I put it in the big gift category. In the medium size category, I'm starting things off with a Bobbin Winder. I have a little manual, a little sweet little manual in here, but you can get them where they're electric, which how cool is that? Again, chat with the weaver in your life to determine what he or she already has or what they have their eye on. Also in the medium gift category is the warping board, which if you don't have one of those, it's an invaluable tool for measuring your project. Also, things like shuttles. Oh, I love a good shuttle. There's all kinds of different styles though. So again, check with the weaver. Other things can include yarn. Of course, yarn. In my humble opinion, you cannot have enough yarn. It is just a fact of life, or my opinion, I should say. So think about yarn. And here I would really recommend some kind of gift certificate. You just never know what colors or fibers they already have unless they've been explicitly listing out what they're looking for. But you can never go wrong with a gift certificate. If you don't have a weaving store near you, you can borrow mine, which is the 3 Moons Fiberworks out of Chesterton, Indiana. There's also all kinds of options online, of course, but yarn, you can't go wrong with some yarn. Something else that I put in my medium gift category is lighting. This may seem like a strange one, but when you are sitting at your loom, wherever you're working, it is important to have some good lights. I was trying to get it to, there you go. You can kind of see it, there you go. It's important to have good light. Wherever you are working, that's really gonna help the whole process. And lighting isn't always very inexpensive. So chat with the weaver in your life to see how they are working in their space. Do they need some help there? So now let's move to the small gift category. And leading the charge there is a ball winder. This is one of those crossovers from the knitters and crocheters in your life. Yes, there are times when a weaver still needs a ball winder, when they get yarn in a different format and they need to change it so they can utilize it. So that's a brilliant, just a little gift to give to them. Also, how about a fringe twister? Look at this little sweet guy. This is a way to help you when you're finishing your projects. If you know that the weaver in your life is doing a lot of twisting of the fringe at the end of the project, these are a huge time saver. Other things can include a warping paddle, or how about some warping books? I'll list some of my favorites in the show notes for you. You can never go wrong with books or weaving magazines, either one. That's always a great idea. And there's also things like little yarn bowls where it pulls the yarn straight up. It's a little ceramic with the, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yarn bowls are really fun and very helpful. And the other thing I'll mention too is that as a weaver, you can just hardly ever have enough bobbins. That's at least, that's what I found in my world. Now, bobbins come in different sizes. So again, check to make sure you're ordering the right size. Bobbins and Heddles. Sometimes you just run out of Heddles. And so those are nice things to kind of fill in the inventory for what the weaver already has and might need more of. Okay, so I've also included a kind of other category, just other kind of fun things to help the weaver in your life. And I started that off with baskets or storage. And here's what I mean. So when I start a project, I work in the other room and I wind all of the yarn on, and then I have to bring it over to this space so I can actually put it in the loom. And I always use a basket for that, always. I have a random kind of collection of sizes and shapes, so it's really, really invaluable. But you could also ask about storage. There's always, how do you store your fabric? How are you storing your yarn? Is there something you can help gift them that will help with their entire weaving process and the weaving space wherever they're working? Also on that list is some paper goods. Whoo! I love some journals. Yes. So let me show you. This is my little guy that I write down the time that I'm working on my projects. I also have another journal for when I am actually doing the planning part of it. I love some graph paper. So paper goods, if your weaver is anything like me, paper goods will always be welcome, I promise you. Other things in the kind of other category include scissors. You may think, that seems stupid and mundane. No. Weavers always need scissors. And if you get them a good pair of scissors, they will love you forever. I bet if I took poll right now of the weavers watching this and I said, do you have less than 3 pairs of scissors within 6 feet of you? Most of them would say, of course I have at least 3 pairs of scissors. So we always need scissors, always. So that is just kind of a fun little range of ideas for you as you're thinking through what to get the weaver you love this holiday season. So I guess at this point, I would wish you happy shopping, huh? If you have any questions about this, or if you have other ideas that I can add to my list, please leave them in the comments. I would love to hear what kind of gifts you would like for this holiday season. All right, friends. Have a great week and happy weaving.